Hi guys, so we're looking at July 27th as one of the dates. This is the date of the blood moon. Now when this video starts, notice how the whole scene is dark apart from George Bush. He's lit up, but he's highlighted in red. Now red is a common theme throughout this entire video, and we think it's pointing us to the blood moon on July 27th. But watch this. I've slowed it down a lot, so it's going to be a little bit slower than usual, but I want you to count with me. George Bush's hands. 10. 10. That's 20. Now this is where it gets tricky. I have to slow it down. The fingers he holds up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. 10, 10, 3 and 4. Add them all up. 27. And again, I don't know if that means July 27th, but the fact that we have a blood moon on that day, we have the red apple rolling across 7 times, 7 stages of an eclipse, and we've got the red highlight on George Bush in the beginning of this video, and then his fingers count out 10, 10, 27, or rather 10, 10, 3 and 4, which is 27. And then to hide that, the fingers are then muddled up, as you'll see now. So from that point onwards, it's very, very difficult to decipher what his hands are saying. And that's because his hands are saying nothing after that point. His hands are a distraction after that point. So when you get to after the 10, and then the other 10, and then the 7 with 3 on one hand, 4 on the other, muddled. Now it starts to confuse it all, and you can't tell really what's going on because of all the shadows behind, but he's already given you the date right there in the very beginning of the video. So I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. July 27th is the date we're watching, is the date where we think that things are really gonna kind of begin, especially in relation to a tsunami event linked to a volcano, whether that's Cumbre Vieja or Yellowstone or Kilauea or some other volcano we haven't talked about. I'm not sure, but the indications are there, so you guys be very, very careful. July 27th, and I'm still watching for anything happening in relation to Donald Trump between tomorrow, July 20th and July 27th, before the blood moon starts. I said the 20th. Another indication, another possible reference could be the 25th, because when I do look at the hangman again, I can see, I can get onto it, I can see that we've got the X and the F in there as well, but there's also an emphasis on the tongue. They've really, drawn it, stuck it out, and that could be, I don't know, could represent a V. We do have a few references to V in this video, which could reference the number 5 as well as the number 22, so it could be 20 and then 5. So that's why I put a watch on Donald Trump between the 20th and the 27th. Give you that time frame, and then from the 27th onwards to August the 4th is where we're looking at for earthquake, tsunami, volcano, submarine, missile launch, EMP, attacking, or what's the word? Something happening in the Middle East, maybe in association with a mosque and collateral damage. Israel or America or both possibly launching a strike directly on Iran, and obviously out of that come in the birds, which we see from the IPEC goat video. Those birds are a symbolic interpretation of missiles, so it looks like Iran does get attacked, but there is retaliation after that. there's connections to the UK and the pound, and possibly the UK being, at least the coasts of the UK being some like 17 foot underwater, which would indicate a tsunami of some kind. Most likely culprit of that would be Cumbria Vieja. That's all I got for you guys. So have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and may the Heavenly Father bless you.